Hi, my name is Uche and today I'm going to be taking you through a wide variety of flavors. I take you to a culinary journey, something that you've never experienced. We're bringing home the African touch to you. We're making meals that you can do within a few minutes. Quick, good home meals. Keep watching and enjoy this. Chicken and chip is one of the most, how would I put it, it's a meal that you can pick up anywhere. I kind of find it boring with the regular stuff you have. So today we're doing a slight remake of your normal chicken and chips. We're going to be using smoked chicken and we're going to be pan grilling it and doing all sorts of nice things to it. So let's see how that goes. Basically for this, what we're making today, we'll need some potatoes, a bit of tatache, that's what it's called around this part, some onions, spring onions, nice lovely green chilies, and of course smoked chicken. You can buy this at any store. I usually like to buy it from a store nearby. It is a nice beautiful bird, it's been beautifully smoked. All the juices are still intact. So we're going to chop in this baby up and we're going to be making something nice with her. Okay, so what you're going to need for this, you're going to need a very hot pan, which is very key in whatever you're doing. I always say before you start cooking, you need to turn on your pan, turn on your fire, let it get very hot. Leave it while it's working. A little bit oil, let's keep it moist. That's it, not too much though. We'll have a little oil into there. You also need meat. You also need I like to use a wet pan for this. I'm going to use this to pan food. So you need to take your chips. The reason you soak it in water is so it doesn't remains moist and it doesn't dry out. So it will be advisable to put a little bit of salt in it while it's soaking. Just a little bit of sprinkle, dab it in there. As you can see, it's my crinkle knife that gives it the serrated look. I kind of think it's cool though. But if you don't have a crinkle cutter, you could as well cut with a normal knife, but try as much as possible to get out interesting shapes. You do dice, you could do them. Alright, now we're done with that. What you need to do is to strain the water out of the chips. Here we go now. A little bit of test for your pan. If you can bring it this close, that means it's not hot enough. The further away it brings, that means it's good to go. Scroll that a little bit. Now, the reason I'm using a flat prep pan to pan grill the potatoes is I don't want to damage the crinkled edges. So you want to lay it out flat and let it cook very slowly. A lot of people believe the only way you can eat potatoes is to deep fry them. That's a lot of oil if you ask me, a lot of calories. So a nice non-stick crepe pan like this, heavy bottom, will sort you out any day. I like to use crinkle cutters because it adds to the texture. It gives whatever you've cut with it a better cooking surface area, and then in terms of appearance, it has a much more better look and feel and finish. Now for my chicken. I'm going to be taking the juiciest parts of it, the thighs. Oh, you can see it's nicely smoked. So tender. So slowly, you don't want to totally debone it, you just want to take out the connecting bone to the thigh. You really don't need to season this because all the smokiness and all the flavor already sits in it. I mean, this is done with some salt, a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of pepper. So you actually have everything you need. So I think in terms of salt, you'll be fine. You just debone it, you set it aside for some time, and it's almost ready to cook. Just set it aside. You wash my hands. Okay, now let's check our pan. Now, for this, we're going to place now this other pan is nice and hot. We're going to toss in our onions. Bring around the we'll add some flavor to that. A bit of pepper. Then set it off. Remember, you can put the fire off and turn it down, just put it off 2 times. So let that sit for another 4 minutes. While that's happening, you can grab something to drink. I'm going to grab myself some wine and have a glass with it. Go back to the chicken. I'm going to add some plum tomatoes, just enough to let it cook. Now this is crisp, all crisp on the outside. It's not totally cooked, so I'm going to add a bit of stock in it to just let it simmer a bit. But before then, a dash of soy sauce just to get it totally brown, totally golden brown. And this is where the wine comes into good use. I'm going to add a bit of red chilies. I'm going to add the garlic. Bit of stock. And at this point I can turn down the heat. Now we'll start to season the chicken. I'm going to put a bit of chives, dry chives, not a lot, just a bit. Chives is like a spring onion, let's say. You can buy the dry ones anywhere in the market. At this point in time, this is good to go. We'll just drain all the excess stuff from it. I'll also soften it a bit. So that of course, spring onions tonight. set this aside. Then you core the potatoes to yourself. Switch this off. Spin my potatoes around. Add a bit of cooking spray, because cooking with a little bit of cooking spray. Yes. Okay, I think we are good. Tender. Like cross country starch. You just get some of this here. You see, for me, African food without the trinity is lost, which is the pepper, the onions, the chili, the garlic, all that. I think this for African food for me this is what it should be. Nice, spicy, hot, and great to eat. So just add the side there to now. For those of you that don't have a griddle pan or crinkle cutter, you can cook your chips anyway. Okay, now we need to do a bit of sprinkle, some cheese, a nice mozzarella cheese, just for the you need a little bit of green and a bit of scallions here. Then a bit of black pepper. Black pepper in Nigeria is known as atariko. It has many applications in Nigeria. Even the average Suyama along the road uses black pepper. We use it for pepper soup. We use it for a number of Nigerian dishes. So it is truly Nigerian. And that is our chicken and chips of the day. It's a beautiful meal you can have it for lunch, for dinner, for supper, or whatever it is. Make sure you do it right and you cook it right. And I'm Chef Uche, and don't forget to join me next time for something different, something special.